Hey everybody, we're back again this time with a Plat Ana VOD review. I wasn't really sure where to position myself defending first point after being forced off high ground with Winton jumping in and out. I tried to move between high ground and low ground off to the side, but then I got stuck step bro. I was lucky that Tracer missed her ultimate who put the floor there. Then I missed Genji's ult because he went out of line of sight. All good, it happens. And then I panic nanoed Winston. I know I could have done better, but what? Hello Mystic Streamer, after your VOD review of your Silver Ana gameplay in February, I've climbed and stayed in mid to high plat. Woo! But now I can feel the matches getting harder and I'm stagnating in high plat, going in and out of Diamond 5. Because I climb so quick, I've got a bit of uncertainty of my rank. This game was pretty hard, but I think we defended pretty well, especially from capping second point. But we really struggled in attack and I'm curious about what I could have done better. So from 157 until 313, let's see the first key moment of the VOD. 157. 157. Oh my goodness. Ego VOD! Ego VOD! Wait, I'm dropping frames. Just keep it like this, I guess.
Drowsy? I've got you. You need this. I have you. Keep fighting.
My blade is ready to be unleashed.
Time for the reckoning! Untouched now.
Understandable. Understandable. That was... I'm dropping a bunch of frames. I don't know what's up with this. Okay, anyway, we can still forgive you this even with not a lot of frames. So, this VOD is very easy. Okay, this is very easy. If I stop dropping frames, that would be amazing. I almost closed Discord. Are you fucking kidding me? I totally do not have too many tabs opened. Happens a lot in Overwatch too. Yeah, this is odd. Okay, so this is very easy, bro. Very easy because I have to restock this. I'm sorry about it. We're gonna extend it a little bit. I need to restart the game. I actually have to restart the game. There's no way. There's no way. I'm restarting. It is restarting. So, before I get into the game, it's one word. Positioning. And then it's another word. If you write it in one word. High ground. Ana wants high ground. Gibraltar is, I would say, her best map. You want the high ground. You get the high ground. It is your high ground. Once the team fight is over, you go to your best spot. Okay? You go to your best spot.
Arriving at watch point Gibraltar.
So let's see the team fight again. This seems to be fixed. It's not fixed.
Time for the reckoning!
We're just gonna watch from this point of view. Really good, really good, really good. Amazing, amazing. Gorgeous. Everything's amazing. You kite back. Good. High ground. High ground. High ground. Shoot the tracer. High ground. High ground. High ground. High ground. High ground. High ground. You can care about your team while caring about yourself as well. Alt enter once. You can care about your team while caring about yourself as well. So you can shoot and heal up the Winston while rotating over here left side and getting inside. Okay? Walk left side and you can get inside very easily. Heal him up. You're afraid of Winston taking damage. You can't get to high ground. Then find the compromise. Playing server. But play your life. Over here you go for Winton going that deep. He will jump back. Like, see, you're stressed about Winton. You're not thinking about you. So instead of like just waiting here, if Winston overextends, it's their fault. If Winston overextends, it's their fault. He jumps back, you have to trust him in that case. Okay? Fight is still happening. Genji dies, blah blah, play from server. He jumps in, you heal him up. Amazing, amazing, look at the sightline. Amazing, amazing. Hey, 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 hey. Don't care about him. Winton, just let Monkey do monkey stuff. Let him be there. Okay? He's gonna jump back. If he goes in, he has mobility. You do not. He cares about himself. You care about you because this is pulse bomb and you're dead. This is pulse bomb and you're dead.
Present for ya.
And now this entire fight, this entire rotation. Let's say you survive this. Hey, care about yourself. 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 Do not stay in the open. You wanna kite back? Perfect. Safe. Good. But now you're already too committed and you lose. So, 2 secret tricks. Number 1. Play from over here as you played earlier. Heal up the Winton. He's gonna jump back. Do not feel the need to chase your tank or your DPS past walls to heal them up. You're playing Ana. Okay? You are playing Ana. You're not playing Kiriko with insane mobility. You're not playing Lucio that can just zoom around. You're playing Ana. So wait for them to come to you back. If they overextend past 3 walls, you're gonna be, and he goes like question mark, you're gonna be like question mark back. Bro, not my fault. Imagine it, I've always made this analogy. You're the only doctor in the battlefield. What do you do if somebody goes legal into 10 enemies? You're not gonna wait. If you go there and you die, everybody else would die around you because they don't get medical assistance if they need so. Same thing here. He goes in, he feeds. It's on you, bro. It's not on me. I have to play from here. What you can do, though, is you can ping the areas where you play from. This is what I do some of the times. Or what you hear me say also in Plat. Goddamn, not in Plat. What you also hear me say in voice chat, I say that I'm playing from here. This means that these are my sight lines. You can also say that. I'm playing from here. Or I'm playing server. Or I'm just chilling here. Or you just ping. Watching here. Watching this area. There's a ping button for that in the menu. So obviously you have to go from high ground. You're gonna play from here. And of course you wanna go and try to get high ground. Right? You wanna go and try to get high ground. And then play from this area. I bet that you had this intention, but you were afraid that Winston would go in, would die. Even if you would rotate, you wouldn't have enough time. It's bad. But, I'm gonna give you the secret trick to play Gibraltar first point that not a lot of people know with Ana and almost with every support for that matter, and that you only see for whatever reason only in Overwatch League / Contenders games. So pay attention and stare at the screen. You see the server, yes? You see the stakes too. This area is undiveable. They cannot do anything. This is undiveable. If you're not playing against snipers, even if you're playing against snipers, this area is broken. Broken. You have health pack, you have cover, and if you have enough time, if you have time to rotate from here to here, then this is a shorter distance than from here to here. Or like roughly similar, but if you jump here, I think you're a little bit faster. This area is so good. Imagine this entire team fight from here. Blah blah, you drop. You heal up Winton, heal him up, heal him up, heal him up, all good. Plus you can pressure the enemies too. You can shoot, heal him up. Okay, he's full HP. I'm on high ground. I'm on high ground. Winton, heal. That's it. And now you have this position. And I imagine the entire team fight from over here in the future. We're gonna continue watching this for a little bit. Imagine playing from here. You can dodge the pulse bomb. You're gonna avoid the Jungle Queen ultimate. You heal up everybody. You can look for aggressive nades. This is obviously the best spot to be in. This is also why you cannot nano Genji to trade backlines, because you're not in a good spot from the beginning. And like, you know what? You know how you feel? So like you said that you climbed from what rating? You said that you climbed from silver in February to mid to high plat. You're playing in such a way in which it's kind of like you get promoted to a new spot at the job, and instead of doing your job, you're trying to not be a liability, right? Because you think that your co-workers know better than you. No, there's a reason why you got to that rating. You're the same as them. Okay, same thing here. You think in Plat, Winton right here is a tactical mastermind? No, he's Plat. You're Plat. Don't think that they're better and stuff. You're the same, okay? So in this case, if Winton goes in or if your teammates go in and stuff, then just trust yourself, bro. You climbed. Trust yourself. Don't follow them. Don't follow them. They can make mistakes too. It's not like you're playing in Overwatch League and you feel like an imposter because you're Plat. You're Plat, playing in Plat. You climbed. You deserve this. Good mechanics, good positioning. But trust yourself more. So these are the two issues. Trust yourself more by not caring about your team that much. And secondly, try to get to your best spots from the right after the team fight is won. Let's continue with this. We have key moment number 2. Key moment number 2. This is what always happens. Like, it's mostly a confidence issue. I was waiting for Genji to have Blade again, but I'm wondering I should just use that earlier, maybe when he jumped from high ground or the monkey, but because he went out of LOS again and I missed it, after that it kind of fell apart and we lost from 10:29 until 12:26. 10:29 until 12:26. 10:29 until the end. Okay, let's watch this. Oh no! Oh no! I like it. You know where to play from, bro. You know what to do. You just don't trust yourself. Good.
Time for the reckoning. Stand up straight. Dein Licht ist nicht getan. Heal up. Stop.
I feel like up close, you're playing really well up close, but from long range, I feel like I can feel some of the panic settling in. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about this. Okay, so should you have none of the Genji? Should you have none of the Winston? What you should have done? So, you do it from high ground. This happens, bro. You get into a good position. So far, so good. So far, so good. 2 damage orbs here. You try to apply some shots here and there. Perfect. By the way, let's think. Let me take a sip of water. What are we saving the nade for? That's my question in this case. Ana is all about her abilities. Sleep Dart and nade. Sleep Dart is very good to look for picks if your team needs some pressure. Think of Sleep Dart like a road dog hook. You catch somebody off guard. And nade is very good to look for openings or for peel. Right? So in this case, they haven't used Junker Queen ultimate for like 2 minutes. If they don't use ultimates for 2 minutes, it's safe to assume that they have it. So your nade is not going to do anything. If you get antied by them, you're not going to heal yourself up. You will not be able to nade Farah Mercy. If you nade Moira, she's just going to fade away. You can nade Junker Queen or Symmetra, and they cannot cleanse your nade. Like, for me, if I would see the enemy team comp, I would be like, I'm playing and I'm like, who do I nade? Who do I nade? Who do I nade? Who do I nade? Queen. I can nade Queen. I can nade defensively. And I can maybe nade Symmetra. So Queen walking in the open like this would be the first thing that I would do. I would just throw the nade here. You see her heat the nade in. Maybe land. Maybe doesn't land. Doesn't matter. You don't need it that fast. Now, here's the issue. Your team had all of the pressure, and then they give it up. With you included. So, what I mean is this. You know that I like talking about areas. You see this area? It's yours. It's your real estate. Oh my god. Perfect. Gorgeous. Amazing. Wow. Huge. Sheesh. Big. Good. Wait a second. Nobody's controlling any area. Nobody's controlling anything. Literally nobody's controlling anything. I'm scared. Would you mind much if they just use the cooldowns on here still, like, even if they weren't tracking ultimates? Yes. Like, just throw it. Just throw it. Don't wait for the perfect opportunity. So, like, the entire area is being contested right now. Let's watch again. In team fights, if you trust your game, and if they're out of... I'm sorry, but there are like 7 or 8 things that I'm thinking about explaining. And I'm trying to encapsulate it in 10-minute explanations without being all over the place. Okay? So, let's talk about the most important thing that let's talk about, like, let's finish this idea. So, first things first, the amount of pressure that you can put on the enemies. We talked in the first team fight about your allies and that you shouldn't care that much about them. Well, newsflash, you shouldn't care that much about the enemies either. You're in Plat. You have abilities with your hero, you have abilities with your Ana. In this case, you're a smart player. I can see that you know what you're doing. You're probably thinking what can you do with your sleep dart, or with your nade, or with your nano, or who you can damage, or who you can heal. I can see this. You're not just playing mindlessly. Pick something and do it instead of doing everything at the same time. You're in Plat, you're not in top 500. In this case, you have nano, pick something. You either go for a kill on Farah, you either pocket your teammates, you either look for a nade, you either go for a nano, just pick something. You're trying to do everything. Nice and easy. Instead of like trying to multitask like you'd be in Overwatch League, pick something. Very simple. You have nano. He doesn't have blade. He does whatever. Just throw it in. I just want to see productivity in this case. So, like for example, over here.
Progresses.
Do I nano? Do I contest the Farah? Do I heal the Zenyatta? Do I peel? Do I sleep? Do I take the duel? Do I nade? Do I nano? Do I heal? Do I reload? Do I do that? Do I reload? Okay, do I walk in? Do I nano go? Calm down. If you have nano boost, it's very easy with Ana to just press Q. Even if it's not optimal. You do not have to wait for Genji to have blade. You don't even have to nano Genji. Just pick, you know? Just pick. So like for example, this entire team fight is happening. And your team threw, yes, your team threw. It wasn't you, your team threw. So like for example, right now you back out, okay, fine. You're like, I'm gonna have nano, I'm gonna have nano. Good spot, nano, good spot, nano, good spot, nano. Then I nano. I don't shoot Farah, I don't heal, I heal. I nano, I let them make the play. Whenever you nano somebody, you let them make the play. You don't apply pressure when somebody else is making the play. Okay? So like in this case, I can see your plan. I have nano. I don't want to look for nades. I heal the Genji. He doesn't have dash. I don't want to nano Genji. I'm waiting a little bit. Okay? He doesn't have dash. But now, what do? Do I do damage? No. I have nano. I'm setting the play. I pocket. If you're like star moments, bro, if you don't have nano, you can be the star of the team fight. If you have nano, enable your teammates because you cannot nano yourself. Not nanoing Winston here because he has primal, good intention. Not nanoing Genji because he used dash to go back, good intention. Shooting Farah here while staying scoped in for 3 shots, that's what lost you the fight. Because if you would have looked over here and pocket Zenyatta, Genji, Hanzo, or even Nano, the low HP target here, you would have won the fight. 100% you would have won the fight. But here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Genji's gonna have dash again soon. He just dashed. I think his dash is like on what? 6-second cooldown maybe. So he dashed. You can maybe wait 1 or 2 extra seconds and then you can nano him. For example, right here as well. I don't know. Like those 3 seconds of hesitation is what lost the fight. Here too. So mathematically speaking, your team, 2 of them got hit by Junker Queen. You're trying to nade her, trying to finish the kill. You see Genji low HP. The rest, you're in a 3 versus 4. You have blade. You almost have blade. Just nano the Genji. If he can clutch, he can clutch. If he can't clutch, he can't clutch. You can also nano the Winton. But I would say those 3 shots, because you overcomplicated it, is the reason why the teamfight was lost. They could have capped, definitely. But if they kill Farah there, they would be up to and the fight is won pretty much, no? I agree with you, Mari. I agree with you. But it's like, I put you in a Formula 1 car when you only are on your 2nd lesson of driving. How are you gonna perform? Like, of course, if you think that you can land the shots onto the Farah, look, how you approach this team fight? A top 500 player, in this case. Wait, let's watch from here. Mechanically speaking. Heal them up. Genji backs out. Okay, we heal him up. Oh, I see Farah. Scoped in a quick scope. Quick scope. Turn around unscoped. Quick scope. Turn around unscoped. You know what I mean? Instead of like picking one task and trying to fulfill it. Sometimes you need to know that you can't finish. And it's okay. It's okay if you can't finish sometimes. Okay? I mean, it's not okay, but still. Pick something and then decide, like, you're at a point of no return. No, you can go back. What is Junker Queen even doing? Like, what is this? Happens to you all the time, I see. It's not guaranteed. Yes. But this is why I was hesitating, why I had like a brain fart a little bit earlier. Support gameplay in ranked is 90% pre-planning or pre-fighting the fight. That's what wins you the game. So, let's watch the fight from before. What happens? Where are you? You're here. Some picks here and there. Going on top. Nice. Nice.
Is that it?
Good.
Hello.
Nope, don't care. See ya. See ya, Teep. Yeah, see ya. Oh, he jumps on top. Oh, he has Primal, I don't care. Yeah, don't care. Genji's in. Don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Yep, I don't care. Don't care. Nope, don't care. Oh, I'm here. Bam, healing the Genji. I care. Killing the Genji, doesn't dash away. I'm here. I killed the Farah. I killed the Mercy. I can even nano Winston. They're dead. You know what I mean? Rather than the entire team fight. So, at this moment, we have a couple of picks. Now that we have a couple of picks, we have to set up the positioning accordingly before the team fight will start in order to start the team fight in a good position in a 5 vs 5, being able to apply pressure consistently to the enemy. Shut up! Just go in. Does that make sense? So like, if you just play ballsy sometimes, you're gonna win a lot. I know that this happened last season of Overwatch League, but this is literally something that a lot of teams are doing right now. And I'm happy to see that the plan is working and that Overwatch is at its highest level skill-wise, because this is how I think you should approach. There's been like a lot of discussions about the plan and how you can take fights. TLDR, how do you counter a good plan? By not letting them execute the plan. By not even letting them set up for the plan. So for example, it's like this. I'm going to... So we're going to get there. Then we're going to use Graviton Dragon. And wait, what? Or you're going to be like... So guys, we all respawned. I'm going to walk back. Okay, in this fight, we're going to be doing that. Wait, what the hell? They didn't spawn! Same thing here. The enemies are like... So, even if they're not talking to themselves. So I'm just gonna walk out here with Farah. Yes, try to poke them out. Yeah, this is fine. I'm rotating left side. Okay, everything's good. Oh my god, there's an Ana here! You know what I mean? Like, have that explosiveness. And I would say if you do 1 or 2 things like this in Plat, you will climb really fast. You will feed a lot. You will die a lot. But once you do it, why there are 3 damage orbs and 1 healing orb? If you do it 3 or 4 times, then the other times you're gonna understand how much you can push your limits. How annoying you can be. You don't even need to actually get the kills. You're just gonna help them not think what to do. Because this is what's happening. They're in shock. They're appalled. They go like... So they're thinking, so I'm gonna poke Ana there? Huh. Wow, there was an Ana there. I'm continuing the fight with Farah, but there was an Ana there? What? Ana there? What is happening? You know what I mean? So like, even... This is a bit pushing it, but even making them think of you is investing resources. They could have thought about something else in that situation. You're in their head. You're rent-free. Because right now, what are the enemies doing? They're like, oh, there's a Winston in front. Genji's annoying me. They don't think about you. And you're the main character of your life. Stop being a side actor. I'm gonna stop screaming. You're the main character. Okay? You're the one. You have to be in their heads. You have to be in their heads. You wanting to climb. Right now, they're not even thinking about you. Look, think of it like this. Are the enemies caring about you? Look at Junker Queen. Is she caring about you? No. But if you nade her, she's gonna be like, the goddamn audacity of that Ana. You're playing so that you let your team shine. This being said, thank you, Daniel, for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We're currently doing Teaching Tuesday. Make sure to drop Daniel a follow. Let's go in Teaching Tuesday over here. Your issue is the following. Wait, is this working? This isn't working.
mL7
All off review.
Party,
All off review.
mL7 party, mL7
Is it working?
Party.
Please? Okay, it's working. All off review. Perfect. So, your positioning is immaculate. Okay? I'm gonna do it like this. Positioning is 10. You know where to play from because it's not a positioning issue what you had earlier. It's a confidence issue. Gonna go with cooldowns. I'm gonna go with decision making, although everything is tied to decision making. 30% aim, 30% cooldowns, 30% decision making, 10% positioning. And here's what's happening. What you have to do is the following. You care about your teammates too much and you care about the enemies too much. So, what I recommend you do is think of stuff you can do to enemies/allies and not what they can do to win the game. So, like, instead of playing reactively, play proactively. Second, if you have a plan, don't let your allies ruin your plan. This goes directly into what happened earlier with Winston in server room. So you followed him when he jumped in. Bro, I have a plan. I'm gonna try to help you as much as I can, but if you annoy me, what can I do? Do I have to stop and save you every time? No, fish off. Fish off. I'm gonna do my own thing. I wanna go high ground. I'm heal you. I go high ground. Unlucky. That's it. It's a team we have to play together. You don't get along with me. I avoid you. We go next. GG. That's it. You know? Because otherwise you're gonna lose the fight. You're gonna be in bad positions because is Winton gonna be there to help you when you're gonna get pulse bombed or Junker Queen's gonna ult you? No! He's just using you! It's an abusive relationship. Get out of it! Okay. If you have a plan, don't let your allies ruin your plan. Recommends you do the following. What else should we talk about over here? Oh yeah. I know you know what to do. But pick something. It's like you go somewhere and you want to pick an item and you go, yeah, so this item here has these following pros and cons. But if we look at chapter 2, article 37, point B, appendix 3, then we must shut up and pick something. You have nano boost. You want to nano? Nano. It doesn't matter who you nano. Nano. You have 4 options. You can nano Zenyatta. You can nano Hanzo. You can nano Genji. You can nano Winton. Prioritize. Who to nano? Percentage of success. In this case, Winton, Genji, Zenyatta, Hanzo. And this is where experience comes in. If I nano Hanzo, does he do something? Probably not. So his Hanzo percentage of success is 5%, let's say. 5%. If I nano Zenyatta, does he do something? He can probably land some shots, but probably not. 20%. If I nano Winton with Primal, can he do something? Maybe, but he's gonna Primal, so I don't like doing that. Let's say 30% of success. If I nano Genji, though, even if he doesn't have Blade, can he maybe get a kill? Or can he at least find Blade? Or can he at least do something in this game because he's been feeding his brains off and he's expecting nano? Yeah, there you go. Boom. That's it. Genji. Out of this, I pick Genji, I nano Genji. He's 80% on Blade, I don't care, bro. Just take the nano. Just go. And then you can think about it afterwards. Okay, so you can do a bad nano, and then you can think about it, and you can be like, was that actually a bad nano? Yeah, it was. Why? Because he didn't have cooldowns. Noted. I'll go next fight. But if you're always like, waiting for the perfect moment, you're never gonna get a 5-man graviton. You're never gonna land a 5-man nade. You're never gonna do a pixel perfect nano. These situations happen so rarely. Just go with sloppiness. Be sloppy sometimes. Sloppy is good. Okay. Sometimes, if you're into it. Anyway, let me hydrate. This is how my brain goes as well, by the way. Like, whenever you play, this is not necessarily for nano. This is for every situation. Calculate percentages. So, for example, we talked about earlier, because this is like separating the thoughts that you have and make them simple. I have nade and sleep dart. What can I land on squishy, on, I don't know, small hitbox targets? I think that sleep dart from long distance on squishy on low hitbox targets 5%. Meanwhile, nade 95%. Do I need the nade for something? As in they have divers or something? No. Who can I hit with the nade? Farah Mercy 1%. Moira, if I land the nade, she's gonna fade away. Still might get value, but let's just put 4%. Symmetra, let's say, I can TP, my bad. My bad there. Symmetra, let's say I landed. It's gonna be big, because we can follow up very easily on the nade on her. 50%. And Junker Queen, anti-naded. We won't kill her, but I can land the nade. It's not about having success. I pick one of them too. Okay, personally, I feel like landing nade on Symmetra is easier than on Junker Queen. I don't know why. I land the nade. Okay, good. I land the nade. Step 2. Did I just throw? As in, did I have to save the nade for something? Like, see how complicated, how easy it becomes, question-wise, rather than, should I have saved the nade? Or should I have flanked? Or maybe if I hit the nano there on Genji, or land the shot on Farah, or could have. So, pick something. Do something. You know? Do something. Do it good. Do it bad. It doesn't matter. You will learn faster this way. Because if you go in the spawn and you miss everything and you lose the team fight, then you're gonna be like, oh, I shouldn't do that. Hee, whoopsie. Instead of always living in doubt, you know, being like, oh, I should have done that. Oh, I should have saved the nade. Like, simplify it. Because even when you watch me play, I always question at least one decision. But that's one. I don't question 5. I go like, I should have done that. I should have saved the sleep dive for that. I should have nanoed there. It's not like, I should have nanoed, but then if I would have played from that angle, then maybe I would have had my cooldown back up. No. Nice and simple, because if you simplify the problems, then you can fix the problems. Okay, and now, here's what we're gonna do. I recommend you do this. Literally, I recommend you do this. First things first. You're playing in Plat, you climbed from Silver, you deserve to be in Plat. Stop thinking about your teammates being better than you. You're at the same rating as them. You're in LOL together. So, do aim training. This gives you the highest amount of confidence for I don't know what reason. Do aim training. You can do Voxta, workshop code. You can do external aim trainers. You can do a lot. You can do Ana paintball, gives you a bunch of confidence. You can do deathmatch. You can do anything that you want. Do aim training. Okay? It can be to heal your allies. A9, B2N for unscoped shots with Ana and select Diva. Do that. A9, B2N is a super good code to learn how to heal with Ana and Baptiste. Do aim training. 30 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day. You set your own regimen. You're going to see that you're going to do way better. Number 2, pick something in fights, do it, and think after if it was right or wrong. So, for example, I have nade, I want to do it, I'm going to do it. It might work, it might not work. Oh well, we'll see. Does that make sense? I have nano. Nanoing Zenyatta might work, might not work. Oh well, we'll see. Pick something to do in fights. Number 3, apply pressure to the enemy 2-3 times a game, and do an unsuspecting play 1 time a game. What this means is, you shooting the Farah there was applying pressure to the enemy. Good, you did that once. Let's do it 2 more times. And now, do an unsuspecting play 1 time a game. This can be Nano Hanzo, Plat Ana. Unsuspecting plays can also be applying pressure to the enemies, or they cannot be applying pressure to the enemies. It can be anything. Throw a preset nade, anything. You know how it is? Seriously now, the more you play in Plat, the more you're gonna get used to playing with Plats, the more you're gonna climb. And number four, and this is very important to relieve a lot of pressure from your shoulders, and I'm not joking here, don't think that you climb from silver to Plat. Aim for Masters this season. If you drop to gold, it doesn't matter. You weren't playing to stay in Plat anyway. If you get to diamond, it doesn't matter. That's not your goal. You're aiming for Masters anyway. If you can't get to Masters, unlucky.
Let's go.
If you aim higher,
mL7.
psychologically speaking, I found that if you aim higher, you'll not feel as fulfilled if you get to diamond compared to like if you aim to diamond. But you will probably get the job done better because you're removing some of the emotions that you have in the way. So in this case, you're in Plat, you have anxiety that you're playing with Plats, you go like, but I don't want to, I want to get Masters. I want to get Masters. That's it. I don't care. So Winton flames me in Plat, so I want to get Masters. I'm in Plat now, I want to get Masters. Rather than staying there with Plats, arguing with them and stuff, just aim higher. If you aim higher, you're going to do better. And then you're going to be like, I got to Masters. Okay, I don't want top 500. I want top 100. I want top 10. I want top 1. I want top 1 both regions. I want to win this tournament. I want whatever. I want, even though you don't want that deep down, you know? Just think what you want from the game to give you what are you looking for from a game to give you. Aim a little bit higher than that, and you're going to do it. And then once you're done that, you're going to be like, oh my god, this actually worked. I climbed to diamond. Wow, I actually got to diamond 1. Nice. Have fun? Yes, have fun is the main thing. What if I just want to have fun? Then play for fun. But in this case, they want to improve, and maybe they find fun by getting to diamond. You know, everybody has their own way of having fun. So maybe just want to get to diamond. Maybe they want to get to GM. Maybe that's how they have fun. Maybe winning for them is fun in ranked. Anyway, what if you don't want to have fun? Then play Overwatch. I hope you found the vote review useful. Please let me know in the comments after this is uploaded if you found it useful or not, and if you climbed or not after it, and good luck in your journey. You're a very smart player, you just have to trust yourself a little bit more. Oh, and a super important tip before I go, because this is how we got to somebody that was in Masters to GM with no issues whatsoever. Mute your team if you feel stressed with them. You don't have to talk with them. Think that you're playing with AI. Mute your team. Stop feeling judged. Okay? Stop being self-aware. Do your own stuff. They're not all staring at you. Mute them if they stress you. You will climb. Good luck.